Gate swings into the stretch. Here they come. Off stride, Amelia Medalia and Rare Pearl. They're off and trotting. Chips Uptown Girl circles for Mount Pleasant and takes the lead and takes it with ease. Barb's Best to the inside, comes away in second, parked out in third. Chip Chat trotting away fourth. Corey moving through to the inside five. Mom's Silver for the back trotting Amelia Medalia, and the trailer is Rare Pearl. Off the turn to the backstretch and the quarter-mile marker. Trotters are gapped out badly here. Chips Uptown Girl, the Chip Hooray filly, has the lead. The lead is 2. Opening quarter, 30 3/5. To the inside, Barb's Best and Kyle Ader sitting tight in second. Russell Swartz has Corey next in the third. Back fourth now, Mom's Silver. And moving up a spot now, Amelia Medalia. Then comes Chip Chat, who broke stride at the 8th pole, but is back trotting. She's now second last, and the trailer trotting is Rare Pearl. Coming to the halfway point, and on the front, Chips Uptown Girl continues to lead the way, as she has done every step thus far. The half, 102. It's Chips Uptown Girl and Mount Pleasant controlling the pace. Barb's Best to the inside continues to wait patiently in second. Corey sits tight in third, and now into contention fourth comes Mom Silver, as Stack is sending her out and sending her on to the inside. Racing in 5, Amelia Medalia. They trot to the backstretch in 3/4. Chips Uptown Girl still there by 2. Now to the outside. Here comes Barb's Best. Ader on his way as they come to the 3/4 mile marker, and Barb's Best moving right up alongside Chips Uptown Girl, together at 3/4 and 132 2 around the upper turn, and Barb's Best putting a nose in front, now a half a length. Chips Uptown Girl has the inside edge, still their game in second. To the outside, Mom Silver is set to strike 3 wide. Corey now needs racing room for Swartz. Less than a 16th to go. Barb's Best to the outside, still a half in front. Chips Uptown Girl still there to the inside in second. To the outside, Mom Silver. They trot to the wire. It's Barb's Best. Barb's Best to win it. Chips Uptown Girl was second. Mom's Silver third with Corey.
So Barb's Best under patient handling from Kyle Ader. Ellie, he was very careful with her not to jam.
Official winner of the first race, first division for 2-year-old filly trotters in the New Century Series, sponsored by Franklin University. Number 2, Barb's Best. A bay filly by Pegasus Spur out of Come On Nikki by Andro Ilian. Owned by John Fitzgerald of Marysville, Ohio. Dan Ader trains. Kyle Ader, the winning driver. This is the second career win for the young Barb's Best, equaling a previous best, 203. The caretaker for Barb's Best, Dan Ader.
And Ellie, the way this filly is gaited, has a nice long stroke to her, a nice long reach up front. She'll be better next year and even when she's older.
Oh, that's definite, because she is kind of a, not oversized filly, but she is bigger. And she should mature into a really nice 3-year-old. Really nice. And again, another Pegasus Spur that's stamped.
You like the Pegasus Spurs?
Oh, they're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful.
They're in the stretch. Here they come. And they're off. She's a Tomcat, sprints right out quickly, securing the lead. Silver Dollar Star drops in behind in second. La Ville du Lac coming out in third. Cruise the Rapids angles in fourth. Millie's Belief is the early trailer. Off the turn to the backstretch, and here's a quarter move from Stahl as he brings out Silver Dollar Star, and Silver Dollar Star rushing to the lead quickly, and she takes the lead. She's a Tomcat, dealing for the pocket seat in second. La Ville du Lac remains on the inside with Hall in third. They reach the quarter-mile marker in 28 3. Racing onto the far turn, Silver Dollar Star, the Towner's big guy mare, leads the way a length and a half. She's a Tomcat to the inside, is next in second. La Ville du Lac to the inside, waits in third. Dan Nibble has Cruise the Rapids sitting in the 4th spot here. Millie's Belief, Mike McNabb comes to the outside as the first to move as they come to the halfway point. Reaching the half, Silver Dollar Star brings him there, leading by 2, half 59 seconds. She's a Tomcat and Harper still waiting in second as Millie's Belief moves forward now. She's first up in third. La Ville du Lac is now trapped to the inside in fourth, followed by Cruise the Rapids in fifth. Off the turn to the backstretch in 3/4. Silver Dollar Star by 2, 2.5 now. She's a Tomcat. Sluggish on the inside is second. Millie's Belief still there to the outside is third. La Ville du Lac needs racing room in fourth. Cruise the Rapids brought to the outside, grabbing cover second over 5. 3/4 and 1:27 and 4 as they head to the turn. Silver Dollar Star by 3 lengths now. She's a Tomcat to the inside is second. Millie's Belief is stalled. La Ville du Lac now needs racing room, and to the outside, Cruise the Rapids set to go 3 wide. Top of the stretch, they turn for home. Silver Dollar Star, the lead is 5. Inside, She's a Tomcat is the best of the rest as they come to the finish. It's Silver Dollar Star at the wire.
What a gift for Ryan Stahl, huh?
Official winner of the second race, sponsored by Willowbrook Christian Village. Number 4, Silver Dollar Star. Silver Dollar Star, 7-year-old Ohio sired a daughter of Tanner's Big Guy of Silver Dollar Gunny by Umbro Cadet. Obadana Carver of Milan, Michigan. Tobin Carver trains. Ryan Stahl, the winning driver. It is the second of the season for Silver Dollar Star. A smart mile here today, 1 minute 56 and 2.
And it could be a big day for the Carver family because they have a sister to Silver Dollar Star in the 6th race, Rapid Fire Gunny, who's much better than Silver Dollar Star. They're half sisters.
Yep.
And I think she's going to win too.
I do. I definitely agree with that one. Yep. Here are the prices. Silver Dollar Star.
In this, the second division, 2-year-old fillet trot, sponsored by Coolwind Farms and Franklin University. They're in the stretch. Ready for the start. Here they come. They're off and trotting. Flying Sis is sent hard and goes off stride. From the inside, it's Energen, and from the front side, Spur Right Begonia as Haynes circles and looks to take the lead. To the inside, Our Valerie comes away third. Autumn Escapade escapes through in the fourth. To the inside in 5, Bellzilla. To the outside in 6, MJ's Miss Chips. After a break, Hey No Annie is second last, and recovering from the early break, the trailer is Flying Sis. So trotters gapped out here as they come to the quarter-mile marker. They're 29 and 1, and Spur Right Begonia and Haynes on the front lead the way. Energen on the inside follows in second, a gap of 4 lengths. Then back to Flying Assist, and on the inside is Autumn Escapade. They come to the top of the stretch, and on the inside, MJ's Miss Chips. And moving up on the outside as they come to the halfway point, it's Bellzilla. So the trotters come to the halfway point with Spur Right Begonia leading the way 1.5 lengths. Energen on the inside is there in second. Autumn Escapade is next in third. The half was 1:01 and 1. To the outside, MJ's Miss Chips is underway. First up, challenging from fourth, grabbing the cover, second over 5, Bellzilla, and on the move of the outside, Hey No Annie. In heavy traffic, Our Valerie, followed by Flying Sis. The field tightens up as they step to the backstretch in 3/4. Spur Right Begonia, they're 1.5 lengths, but MJ's Miss Chips marching right up to her wheel in second. Energen is now blocked on the inside in third. Bellzilla is drafting along second over 4th. Out of the outside, Hey No Annie, 3/4 at 1:32 as they trot the far turn. Spur Right Begonia just ahead in front of MJ's Miss Chips, who's still threatening in second. Energen locked in tight behind the leader in third, and Bellzilla set to go 3 wide, and here she comes to the outside with less than a 16th to go. Spur Right Begonia clings to the lead. MJ's Miss Chips still there to the outside, pressing on. Bellzilla to the outside. Bellzilla comes to life, and Bellzilla forging to the lead. It's Bellzilla in front.
Number 5, Bellzilla. We talked about she was probably the best.
Winning the second division of the New Century Series, sponsored by Franklin University. Number 5, Bellzilla. Bellzilla, the Bay filly by the hot sire Corleone, out of Zip.com by Striking Sabra. The homebred is owned by Melinda Bailey of Jeromesville, Ohio. Bildervine trains and drives. It is the second of her young racing career, a lifetime best here this afternoon at Delaware, 2:03 4/5.
So Belzilla takes the third race, not posted official as yet.
Could be a handsome payer here. 7 was quite a long shot in the place spot.
And no number 1 on the ticket.
Right.
No fault of hers. She looked, I thought I saw.
For your prices, Belzilla 1240, 740, and 440. The 7 MJ's Miss Chips 2560 and 1040.
The gate swings into the stretch for the start. Here they come. And they're off. First away, Desifinadia sprinting out, grabbing the lead. Pricey from the inside comes away in second. I Am a Log is out in third. Big Fair in Town comes away fourth. Next in 5, come on, Wild Wabbit. To the outside, it's Red Hot Alert. And after a miscue in the first turn, the trailer TT's First Jet. Off the turn to the backstretch, approaching 3/4, Desifinadia, the well-bred filly, leads the way to that point. Opening quarter, 28 and 2. Desifinadia leads by 2 lengths now. Pricey to the inside, races second. A gap of 2, 2.5. Then back to I Am a Log in third. A closer fourth, Big Affair in Town. Followed 5 by Come On Wild Wabbit. Back into this one now, Red Hot Alert. And trailing back, TT's First Jet. Pacers in straight alignment as they come to the halfway point. Desifinadia and Pallone still there on the point, leading by 2. Pricey to the inside, continues to wait in second. I Am a Log is next in third. The half was a comfortable 59 seconds. Big Affair in Town continues along in fourth now. Inside 5, Come On Wild Wabbit. Around a turn to the backstretch with Desifinadia leading the way. Pricey getting the best trip here. I Am a Log comes to the outside but goes nowhere. Moving through to the inside, Big and Fair Town is now advancing nicely. Come On Wild Wabbit is right there on her back, racing in 5th. Red Hot Alert to the inside is 6th as they come to 3/4. They're at 128 and 2 as they move to the far turn. Desifinadia, the one to catch here. The lead is 2, 2.5. Pricey to the inside, yet to fire from second. Big and Fair Town comes to the outside, firing from third now with Come On Wild Wabbit on the inside for it. Less than a 16th to go. Desifinadia, the one to catch. Pricey gaps in second now. Big and Fair Town to the outside is closing well in third. They come to the wire. Desifinadia from start to finish. Pricey was second. Big Affair in Town third.
Well, folks, on the far turn there, Desifinadia went.
Of the 4th race, number 3, Desifinadia. A Bay 3-0 filly by Real Desire out of Nandi Lobel by No Newts. Owned by Robert Mandillo of Delaware, Ohio. William Webb trains. Dave Pallone, the winning driver. Desifinadia comes in undefeated and remains undefeated. 5 for 5 lifetime. Winning here at Delaware this afternoon. Gate to wire in 1 minute 57 and 2.
And Dave Pallone in the winner's circle with Desifinadia. Roger Houston was out there to congratulate the leading driver at the Meadows, and also a guest who's here from Scotland and another lady from England over here for the Little Brown Jug. They'll be trackside as well to meet Dave Pallone and get their picture taken in the winner's circle with Desifinadia, who takes the Chicago title trophy in this condition pace. And the 5 has quit blinking on the tote board. We'll get the word from Steve Cross momentarily. 3-1 Perfecta and $10.80 for the 3-1-5 Trifecta.
Trotting fillies in the New Century Series, sponsored by Franklin University. Lining up, moving in. Field of 7 enters the stretch. Ready for the start. Here they come. And they're off. And first out, TK's Take a Peek at Me. But on the inside, Sister Kathy steps right out and grabs a lead. Chipstick Hooray times the gate. And to the inside, it's Dinky Dewberry. Away in fifth as they step to the backstretch, it's McAngel. To the inside sixth, Millie, and the trailer is Jenny's Jammies. So they're on the backstretch going to the quarter-mile marker, and Chipstick Hooray on the outside with a full head of steam. Trots up and grabs a lead. Sister Kathy to the inside races second. Opening quarter a sporty 28-3. Chipstick Hooray clears and takes command by 2. Sister Kathy to the inside races second. Dinky Dewberry on the inside is next in third. TK's Peek at Me is next in fourth. Then it breaks to some 4 lengths. Back 5 to McAngel. The trailers Millbrook Millie and Jenny's Jammies. Trotters in straight formation as they come to the halfway point. It's Chipstick Hooray leading the way by a length and a half. Sister Kathy to the inside sits the pocket in second. Dinky Dewberry there in line in third. Half 59 and 4. Now to the outside from last. Here comes Jenny's Jammies as the Master Levesque filly comes right up and challenges for the lead. They step to the backstretch and out of the pocket comes Sister Kathy. Sister Kathy with a rush to the lead. Chipstick Hooray to the inside, trots in second. Jenny's Jammies on the outside, still with forward motion, but they're in her back. TK's Take a Peek at Me. Locked and shuffled back, Dinky Dewberry. They come to 3/4. Sister Kathy now on the front, leads by just a neck. Jenny's Jammies has come from last to challenge in second. 3/4 at 131 and 4. Trotting the upper turn. Sister Kathy on the inside. The lead is a half. Jenny's Jammies still there to the outside. A pesky second. TK's Take a Peek at Me, and back into contention comes Dinky Dewberry. Top of the stretch, they turn for home. Less than a 16th to go. Sister Kathy clings to the lead. Jenny's Jammies now taking it right to her. Jenny's Jammies on the outside takes a lead. Late drop, TK's Take a Peek at Me. It's Jenny's Jammies. Jenny's Jammies to win it. TK's Take a Peek at Me and Sister Kathy.
Hats
a
off.
valiant effort here this afternoon from last to first, the 7 Jenny's Jammies. A bay filly by Master Levesque out of Jenny's Hope by Overcomer. She's a homebred, owned, trained, and driven by Chip Noble of Senior, Ohio. Scoring her 8th of the season, her 8th career victory, a record mile here this afternoon at Delaware, trotting the mile in 2:03 and 3.
Congratulations to Chip Noble. Moving up the ladder. Winning the house here at Delaware. David Miller first. John Campbell second. Curly Smart third. Chip Noble number 4 as he scores his 85th of his career here at Delaware.
Congratulations to Chip Noble. You just heard Roger mention 85 wins over the famed Delaware half-mile oval here at the home of the Little Brown Jug. That's pretty good.
Rarefied air.
That's about Dave Bianconi's number of winners for the week.
Yeah,
Usually
you're
85.
beating me.
Number 3 stays up. No longer blinking. Results posted official.
And Jenny's Jammies paid $343 and $260. The 5 TKs Take a Peek at Me, $980 and $660.
On the track, parading to the post for this afternoon's 6th race. Condition pacing fillies and mares at 1 mile. Purse $2,625. Field of 7. No changes. Here's a look at the field. The one usually jovial over the big hat stable of Bradford, Ohio. Jack Daly, the driver. Number 2, it's Kim's Time by Stephen Watkins of Sydney, Ohio with Mike Wilder. 3, Endeared Hanover by Mary Dawson of West Virginia, the driver Rick Schott. The 4, Sandra by Christy Nicely of Medway, Ohio with Bob Harper. The 5, Rapid Fire Gunny, owned by Donna Carver of Milan, Michigan, for Ryan Stahl. 6, Coors Adios, owned by Eddie Blair of Paintsville, Kentucky. Dave Pallone of the bike. And the 7, Andy, owned by Dennis Ritz of Columbus, Ohio. Jeff Nysonger is in the sulky. Perfecta, trifecta, pick 3 wagering. Sixth race, pacing fillies and mares, all in behind the gate. They're in the stretch. Ready for the start. Here they come. And they're off. It's Kim's time. Hustled away, going for the lead. Rapid Fire Gunny comes away firing, and there between horses, Sandra. Coors Adios wide of the outside, 4 wide as they charge into the first turn. Usually Jovial behind the wall of horses 5. Endeared Hanover coming away in 6th. The early trailer Andy. Battling on the front here, still 3 abreast here. Moving up between them is Rapid Fire Gunny as she takes the lead. Rapid Fire Gunny, Coors Adios now looks to duck in behind. A hard-fought 27-4 opening quarter as they head to the turn. Rapid Fire Gunny lands on top, leads a length and a half. Coors Adios ducks in behind, grabs the pocket seat in second. Sandra gaps in third. Endeared Hanover first up on the outside, attacking from fourth. Locked and shuffled 5. It's Sandra. Outer flow second over 6th as they come to the halfway points. Here comes usually Jovial. Andy at the back of the pack. They hit the half in 58 seconds and on the front with the lead. Rapid Fire Gunny heavily backed here, leads a length and a half. Coors Adios now blocked in the second. Endeared Hanover moving the forward of the outside is now third. Trapped to the inside fourth, it's Sandra. Outer flow usually Jovial gaps in 5th. Back to the inside, locked and shuffled, it's Kim's time. And Andy comes to the outside. Approaching 3/4, Rapid Fire Gunny to the outside, and Endeared Hanover coming to the leader's wheel. Coors Adios blocked in behind. They reach 3/4 in 1:27 as they head to the upper turn. Leading the way, Rapid Fire Gunny. She leads a length and a half, 2 lengths now. To the outside, Endeared Hanover. To the inside, Coors Adios gaps in third, and usually Jovial. 3 bar to the outside, it's Andy. But as they come to the top of the stretch, it's Rapid Fire Gunny. Rapid Fire Gunny by 2 and 3. Endeared Hanover to the outside. Light pace, usually Jovial to the wire. It's Rapid Fire Gunny. Hit 156 and 2.
Rapid.
For the second time for Ryan Stahl today, it's the 5 Rapid Fire Gunny. A 4-year-old Michigan-bred daughter of Cam's Eclipse out of Silver Dollar Gunny by Umbro Cadet. Obadiah Carver of Milan, Michigan. Tobin Carvin trains. Ryan Stahl, the winning driver. It is the 3rd of the season and 3rd consecutive for Rapid Fire Gunny, a lifetime best here at Delaware this afternoon. 1 minute, 56 and 2.
And the heck of it is the Carver family bred both of these horses too. Rapid Fire Gunny and Silver Dollar Star, 1 earlier.
Not a bad broodmare.
Not bad at all.
Chalk exact of 5-3, paid $7. 5-3-1 try, $22.
When you did the handicapping at Freehold,
They're off and trotting. Stable Creek Barb goes right out for the lead. Bonnie strikes again on the inside. Up on the outside between horses. Hilltopper for John as they race around the turn. Going to the first stage. Getting away for TK's Elizabeth. Onto the backside. Phil agreed 5th. 6th is Hello Rita. Racing 7th Motherland. And treading the field off stride. Jailhouse Denise. Opening quarter. 28 and 2. Into the turn they go. Stable Creek Barb shows the way for Eric Tharps by a length and a quarter. Right there second. Bonnie strikes again. Trotting third. Hilltopper for John. Racing fourth. TK's Elizabeth. Phil agreed 5th. 6th is Motherland. Off stride Hello Rita. Treading is Jailhouse Denise. Passing it down to the first time, coming to the halfway point. On the move on the outside, Hilltopper for John. Halfway home, 58 and 1. Second quarter, 29 and 4. To the backside they go. Stable Creek Barb continues to lead the pack. Hilltopper for John, second on the outside. Racing third, Bonnie strikes again. Racing fourth, coming to the outside. TK's Lizzie Beth. Racing 5th, Philip Creek. Down the backside they go. Go on to the 3/4 mark. 3/4, 127 and 3. 29 and 2. Backside. A little more than 1/8 of a mile to go. On top of the field, Hilltopper for John. Stable Creek Barb second. TK's Lizzie Beth up on the outside third. Filigree fourth. Less than an eighth of a mile to trot. Into the stretch. Hilltopper for John. Dan Noble the leader. TK's Lizzie Beth closing on the outside. Coming to the wire. It's on. Hilltopper for John. Stable Creek Bar. TK's Lizzie Beth.
Great call there by Dave Bianconi. Hilltopper for John with a big effort. He
Number 5, Hilltopper for John. John Foster of Piketon, Ohio. Larry Chance trained. Dan Noble in the sulky. 4-year-old mare by Look Like My Mom at a 9/10's grace. Equals the lifetime mark. 1:58. The driver Dan Noble driving double this week at Delaware.
Well, it is 62-20.
Here they come. Often facing more winning ways. Goes the lead with New Beginning. Middle of the track. Inside square, John gets away third. Up on the outside, Sand Cruiser pacing fourth. Racing fifth, Ducker Bunny. Into the turn, second tier trailer, Tory. Races sixth. Taking a seat seventh is One More Sam. Eighth is Clyde M. Deluck. And running the field, I Can Be Like Gordy. Down the backside, opening quarter. 28-1. Into the turn, going to the 3/8 mark. It's New Beginning of Chip Noble showing the way. More winning ways. Ryan Holton right there second. Racing third is Square John. Pacing fourth, Sand Cruiser. Coming to the outside, Stucker Bunny first up fifth. Following the cover to the outside, sixth. Tory passing a 10 to the first time. Coming to the halfway point. Tipping to the outside flow. One More Sam at the half in 58-3. We got 5 in. 4 moving up on the outside. Going to the 5/8 station. New Beginning with the lead. More winning ways second. Stucker Bunny racing third. Fourth on the inside, Square John, nowhere to go. Fifth on the outside, Tory racing sixth. One More Sam down the backside. Sand Cruiser seventh at the 3/4 mark. 1:27-1, 28-3, third quarter. A little more than an eighth of a mile to go. Chip Noble and New Beginning open up by 3.5. More winning ways second. Stucker Bunny on the outside. Still nowhere to go for Square John. Down the stretch they come. New Beginning has command. Racing second. More winning ways. Coming to the line. New Beginning. More winning ways. Square John. Stucker Bunny. 56-1. Noble of Cedarville, Ohio. Chip Noble trains and drives. So he picks up a driving double on today's card. His 4th of the week here at Delaware. Career win, number 86. New Beginning. 2-year-old colt, but Noble and Sam, This Is My Life. Lifetime mark. 1:56-1.
5-7-1-2, 987.
Pacers are on and behind the gate. The gate swings into the stretch, and here they come. Pacing, that's Real Platinum going out for the lead. Harvey 6 on the outside. Eagle Club attack. Racing 3 wide. Into the Snows Bangert Boy gets away 4th. Waco the Butte in. 5th on the outside. 6 is Whispering Bill. Bromac Marview in. Racing 7th. Treading the field, John Dick. Down the backside, going to the first quarter mark. Dave Pallone, Real Platinum show the way. Harvey 6 and Jeff Nice on the right there second. Eagle Clough attack third. Opening quarter in 28-1. Moving up on the outside, Waco the Butte in. Tony Peregrine going the long mile. Owning the cover on the outside, Whispering Bill now fifth. Also moving to the outside, John Deere sixth. Snow's Bangert Boy shuffled back seventh. Outside Bromac Marview in. Four out. Halfway home, 58-4. The end of the turn they go. Real Platinum's got them stacked up behind. Racing in second, it's Harvey 6. Racing third, Eagle Clough attack on the outside. Waco the Butte in. Moving 3 wide. Here comes Whispering Bill, now fifth. 4 wide, John Deere down the backside, and Pallone steps on the pedal and opens up with Real Platinum. 3 quarters, 127-3, 28-4. Third quarter, Real Platinum is opened up by 6. RV6 second, Eagle Clough attack third. On the inside, Bromac Marview in fourth, weeds his way to the outside. Down the stretch they come. Real Platinum drawn away. Bromac Marview in second. Eagle Clough attack was third.
Well, it wasn't exactly.
The winner, 9th race, number 2, Real Platinum. Leonard Buckner in Mount Eaton, Ohio. Tom Brinker off trains. Dave Pallone drives, driving double on today's card. Real Platinum, 3-year-old colt with a real desire to justice for a ball. 155, 3/5 with a final half, 56-4. Final quarter, 28 seconds. Moving into a tie with 27 career wins here at Delaware, Ohio. Tied now with Greg Grismore, the late great Glenn Garnsey, and Dave Pallone, all with 27.
And Dave Pallone walking pretty good for having a broken hip, which he had earlier this year. Broken leg?
Yeah.
Bad broken leg. And he rehabbed quick and came back quick and is driving great.
Those guys earn their money out there. And don't forget to try numbers 2-7.
Nicky swings into the stretch and here they come. Off and pacing, that's Brian Zuan going right up for the Towner's Big Sadie on the inside. Isabeau up on the outside third. The end of the turn, going to the first eight. 3 wide on the outside, Fun Time Philly. Racing next, Sassy Tempest on the outside. Expensive Beam, racing 6, takes a seat. 7th on the outside, Suntan Dan treading the field. Sadie Me Lady down the backside of the opening quarter in 28-1. The end of the turn, going to the 3/8 mark, working the way to the front. Fun Time Philly and Bob Harper. Isabeau and Greg Grismore gave way second, racing third, Bryce Ulan. Towner's Big Sadie racing fourth. 5th on the outside, Suntan Nan passing at the end of the first time. Out and moving on the outside, Towner's Big Sadie and Dave Pallone. Now 4th, now 3rd, moving up. Half and 57, 28-4, second quarter. To the backside, Fun Time Philly. On the outside, Towner's Big Sadie second, racing third, Isabeau. Bryce Uan racing fourth, down the backside, Sassy Tempest fifth. 6th on the inside, Expensive Beam. 7th on the outside, Suntan 10. Running the field, Sadie Me Lady. At the 3 quarters, 125-2, 28-2, third quarter. Around the final turn, on top, Fun Time Philly fighting to hang on by 3 parts of a length. Towner's Big Sadie inching up, racing ready to go 3 wide. Bryce Uan, 1/8 of a mile to go. Towner's Big Sadie on the outside. Inside, Fun Time Philly. Down the stretch they come. On the outside, Towner's Big Sadie. Fun Time Philly second. Bryce Uan third. 1:55-2. University New Century Series 3-year-old filly pace. Number 2, Towner's Big Sadie. Frank Scarl of Parma, Ohio, the honor trainer. Driving triple today for Dave Pallone. 3-year-old filly by Towner's Big Guide of Tongue Tied. Lifetime mark 1:55-2. As Dave Pallone moves up the ladder here at Delaware. 28 career wins. Moving into a tie with Gene Riggle, Bruce Riggle, Stanley Dancer, and Glenn Garnsey.
So she knocks 3 full seconds off of her lifetime best of 58-2. Winning here in 1:55-2. It is official, 2,751. And there's your prices.
Yep, Towner's Big Sadie, $6, $2.80 and $2.40.
The gate swings around the turn. Here they come. Often pacing up, peeling Sammy goes for the lead. Inside, Tenacious Tan racing, taking a seat. Kelly, into the turn they go. Racing for Solid Belief. Round the turn 5th, My Little Dizzy. 6 is Bright Light Sissy. 7th, Wags the Witches, and trailing the field. Looking at a CD. Down the backside they go. Appealing Sammy and Chip Noble on top. Tenacious Tan right there second. Kelly pacing third. Opening quarter in 28. Into the turn, going to the 3/8 mark. Racing 4th, that's Solid Belief. Pacing 5th, My Little Dizzy. 6th is Bright Light Sissy. Racing 7th, the Wags to Witches, and from way back, looking at a Sadie, goes to the outside. Into the lane first time, coming to the halfway point. Appealing Sammy on top. Right there, second, Tenacious Tan. Halfway home, 57-2. Second quarter, 29-2. Kelly racing third. Solid Belief fourth. My Little Dizzy races fifth. Racing up on the outside, looking at the CD 6. Right Little Sissy 7. Treading the field, Wags to Witches. Down the backside they go. Here comes Jeff Smith. Solid Belief. Now 4th, now 3rd. Followed by My Little Dizzy to the outside. 3 quarters, 1:26-2. 3rd quarter in 29. Round the final turn. Appealing Sammy with the lead. Tenacious Tan racing second. Solid Belief on the outside. Here comes Tenacious Tan out of the pocket. 1/8 of a mile to go. Appealing Sammy, the leader. Tenacious Tan on the outside. Appealing Sammy. Tenacious Tan. Appealing Sammy and Tenacious Tan at the wire. 1:55-4.
Photos all around there. A photo for win, a photo for show as well.
Horse wins.
2, 3, 4, and 8 as number 4 Kelly for Russell Swartz gets third over number 8 Looking at a Sadie, and the best finish of the day.
It is official. Tenacious Tan pulls the upset. Trainer Mike Lowe, driver Greg Grismore, late.
And I'll bet you this shot, you would give the edge to the 3 inside horse.
Because the cameraman's just before the wire.
Yes, he is.
And here's our winner, Tenacious Tan, back to the winner's circle.
Into the winner's circle. Winner, 11th race. Franklin University New Century Series. 3-year-old filly pace. The 2, Tenacious Tan. Jerome Waddell, Hesperia, California. Michael Lowe trains. Greg Grismore getting his 8th win of the week here at Delaware. Career win, number 28. 3-year-old filly by stand forever, 2B Tan. Lifetime mark, 1:55-4.
And Chip Noble wins a lot of races, but Grismore is about as strong a stretch driver as you'll see.
Yeah. I mean, he's like a hired gun out there on the East Coast now.
Now he's packing about a 34 shot.
He's packing a 34-60 win tote there. You don't usually get that on Greg around here.
3-year-old filly Pacers are on and behind the gate. The gate swings into the stretch and here they come. Off and pacing, going for the lead. Mega Attack on the outside, standing pretty on the inside. Second, getting away. Third on the outside. Sassy Scooter as they race into the turn. Off stride, into turn, return lane. Racing to the backside, racing for Sam's Little Kia. Racing up fifth, Sam's Angel. Sixth is Broadway Patera. Seventh, the Thunder Buns, and treading the field. Back in the course, return lane. Go on to the first quarter mark. 27-4. Into the turn. Go on to the 3/8 station. On top of the field, Roy Burns standing pretty. Racing second, Mega Attack. Third is Sassy Scooter. Racing fourth, moving first up. Sam's Angel for Chip Noble coming on. Sam's Little Kim racing fifth, following the cover on the outside, Broadway Patera as they pass the stand of the first time. Thunder Buns to the outside and return lane trails. 4 in, 4 out, halfway home in 58. On to the backside they go, standing pretty, has the lead. Racing right there, second, Grismore once again in the 2-hole with Mega Attack. Up on the outside, Sam's Angel, now third, racing up fourth, Broadway Patera, racing fifth, Sassy Scooter. Down the backside, Sam's Little Kim comes to the outside six, 3/4 in 1, 26-1, 28-1, backside, a little more than 8 to go, standing pretty with the lead, Sam's Angel closing with every stride, second, Mega Attack racing third, Sassy Scooter fourth. Less than an 8 to go. Standing pretty, brings him into the stretch. Sam's Angel on the outside. Coming to the wire, standing pretty. On the outside, Sam's Angel, it's standing pretty. Sam's Angel, Sassy Scooter. 158-1. Make it 156-1.
Two very strong quarters. A mob scene.
You just wanted to wave at the crowd.
Well, you guys don't, I mean, I guess, well, Sam would understand, I guess. Dave, but...
group me with the girls.
no, when you drive, and you only drive every once in a while, that moment is almost the biggest moment in your life when it comes to racing.
I believe it.
You take advantage of it.
He's right.
I never, seriously, I didn't jog around track 3 or 4 times, but I enjoyed that trip back to the winner's circle. Into the winner's circle, number 1, standing pretty. Richard Botter of Plain City and Herb Levan of Lewistown, Ohio. Herb Levan trains. Roy Burns in the sulky. 3-year-old Philippa Stand Forever to Happy Carry. Lifetime mark 156-1.
Sometimes if I hit a 10-1 shot, I'll run around the mutual lines 5 times. That's my equivalent.
I bet Keith Gisser doesn't run around the mutual lines 5 times.
Call a paramedic. Actually, Keith's in decent shape. He's a soccer coach, you know.
I thought he was a reptile coach.
He does it all. He's actually...
2-year-old Pacers are on and behind the gate. The gate swings into the stretch and here they come. Off and pacing, that section line cruiser going for the lead. Inside, Stand on My Own. Getting away third on the inside, Sunburn Vern. As they race around the turn with a rush on the outside. That's a big guy forever. Now second and going on for Aaron Merriman. On the outside, Mr. Bigglesworth. Now third. Down the backside they go. Racing says KF Samboy from the second tier. Opening quarter 27-4. He entered the turn. Racing 8. It's Gator Slam the door. Treading the field, Mojo Island. Round the turn, going to the 3/8 mark. The leader, section line cruiser, and Paul Ungashek shows the way. Racing second, Big Guy Forever. Pacing third, Stand on My Own. Coming to the outside, Aaron Merriman, Big Guy Forever. That didn't last long. Back to the inside. Halfway home in 58. Into the turn they go. Section line cruiser, the leader. Racing second, Big Guy Forever. Once again's off the pylons. Racing third. Stand on My Own. Moving up on the outside, Mr. Bigglesworth. Now fourth and coming on in 3 wide. Sunburned Vern and Greg Grismore. Now fifth, now fourth, now third. 3 wide, going to the 3/4 mark. 3/4, 127 and 2, 29 and 2, backside. But section line cruiser still prevails by a length and a quarter. Sunburn Vern on the outside second. Stand on My Own, racing third. Mr. Bigglesworth fourth. KF Samboy outside fifth, and the battle's on. Section line cruiser on the inside. Sunburn Vern on the outside. Section line cruiser fighting to hang on.
Another case of tight quarters.
56 and 3.
Tight quarters there through the stretch drive as Grismore's horse Sunburn.
The second horse he owned went to the winner's circle last year. And history repeats itself again today in Delaware, Ohio, as the third horse he's owned goes to the winner's circle for the first time. J.M. Stansberry, 3 in a row in Delaware, Ohio.
And if you're in the jug barn listening, sell this guy part of an interest in whatever you got in the jug.
Yeah.
He's magic.
You're not
He's
kidding.
got that karma going.
And Jay told us here, Paul Ungashek, Tim's son, is really a full-time insurance agent. Definitely, except for Nationwide, but I'll use Allstate. He was in good hands right there. It was section line cruiser because he got this one home.
Good thing because he'll be parked his next 6 drives at Northfield if he's a full-time driver. But hey, there's no law that says you have to let anybody go.
No.
You race to win.
He did the right thing. He
You
won.
bet.
6, 2, 5, and 9 is official. Going to have some handsome mutuals here.
Listen, it's when you do that and finish last that.
Everybody says you should have turned them loose.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, hard to fault a guy when he wins.
Did a good job. He had the favorite outside of him.
Section line cruiser, 1820, 460 and 320. Sunburn Vern, the 2 paid 280 and 220, and Stand on My Own, 620 to show. 6-2 Perfecta, 5260, 625 Try, 389.80, and the Superfecta was pretty super, 625 and 9, $3,212.40.
Holds her own at the Meadows and nationally as well. She's won several opens over there against the boys, and I think she'll take some.
Ohio Breeders' Championship, Spur Annie, This Sand's Hot, Master Pine, Who's the Master, Who Took What, Pure Jesse, One for the Master. Here they come. They're off and trotting. Who Took What goes right out for the lead. Spur Annie on the inside. Up on the outside, Pure Jesse. 3 wide into the turn, 1 for the Master. Now fourth and moving up, racing fifth. This Sand's Hot, backing off on the outside. Master Pine sixth, inside. Who's the Master? Down the backside they go, going to the first quarter mark. Pure Jesse goes to the front. Opening quarter, 27 and 4. Who Took What? Right there, second. Third on the outside, 1 for the Master. Racing fourth, Spur and Eve. Fifth is This Sand's Hot. Sixth on the outside, Master Pine. Treading the field. Who's the Master? We got 5 in, 2 out. Coming by the stands first time. Coming to the halfway point. Pure Jesse and Greg Grismore right there second. Ray Paver off the shoulder with Who Took What. Moves up. 3 wide into the turn. Master Pine. Spur Annie racing fourth. This Sand's Hot fifth. Half and 57 and 3. 29 and 4. Second quarter. To the backside they go. Who took what? Half a length, 3/4 of a length. Down the backside, but can't clear. Pure Jesse is yet on the outside. Master Pine. Here comes Spirani. Fourth on the outside. 3/4, 127-2, 29-4. Third quarter, around the final turn. Who took what? With the lead. Master Pine second. Spirani third. Outside, this sand's hot. Coming on. 1/8 of a mile to go. Who took what? Master Pine on the outside. Who took what? Master Pine on the outside. Who took what? And Master Pine noses apart. 57-4.
Photo finish there between Master Pine and Kyle Ader on the outside, and Ray Paver with Who Took What on the inside.
Into the winner's circle. Winner, the High Breeders' Championship, 4- and 5-year-old Colton Gelding Trot. Number 3, Master Pine. Mark Moger of New Hope, Pennsylvania. Albert Delia Jr., Newtown, Pennsylvania. Dan Ader trains. Kyle Ader's 4th win this week at Delaware. 4-year-old gentleman, Master Levesque to the Pine career. Winner in 1:57 4/5.
And we await the prices for the 14th. Of course, one race left on this Tuesday afternoon card. And Master Pine returns $6.40, $2.80, and $3. Who took what? $2.60 and $2.40. And the two, this sand's hot for
Thank you,
$60
Roger.
to show.
And joined by the winning driver, Kyle Ader. First of all, congratulations. Second of all, some fancy driving out there. You pulled first up, managed to get some cover, and then tucked.
Well, I wasn't first up. I was parked the whole way. But, you know, the horse he raced tough, and you know, Dad did a great job getting him ready. So, and the horse was great today.
Well, you know what? We always talk about the 3-year-olds stepping up to the 4-year-old season. This one seemed to step up and handle it well.
Yeah. He's you know, he's been racing out east, you know, for the most part of the summer. And, you know, he come back here, we prepped him for this race, and the next he goes to the high size stake finals.
Were you a little concerned just taking that overland route?
Yeah, I was concerned, but the horse raced good. So.
It's a driver's nightmare, right?
Right.
Congratulations, Kyle, and everyone involved with Master Pine. Guys, back to you.
Gate is moving. They're on their way. '15th race. Pacing fillies and mares all in behind the gate. The gate swings into the stretch. Here they come. And Purple Durble hustled away, tries for the lead. Bunny's Express Lane moving through to the inside. My Daily Bread takes a quick seat in third. Winding up on the far outside, Dave's Chili Philly looking for racing position, but she's caught 3 deep into the first turn. Hagaday coming away 5th, sliding through 6th. Alabama Coed looking to drop in Ashley's Big Affair. The early trailer SJ's I See the Light down the back stretch, and there goes Purple Durble powering to the front, taking the lead at the quarter. Opening quarter, 28-1. So it's Purple Durble who finds the front, takes command by 3. Bunny Express Lane to the inside, races second. Another 2 lengths then to My Daily Bread in third. Racing 4th, Dave's Chili Philly to the inside in 5. Hagaday grabbing that cover to the outside comes Alabama Coed as the outer flow begins to form. Also to the outside, Ashley's Big Affair coming to the halfway point. And it's the Roan filly, Purple Durble, leading by 2. They pass the half in 58-2. Here comes My Daily Bread, charging up on the outside from third, now second, coming to the leader's wheel. To the inside and blocked in, Bunny's Express Lane is third. Gapping cover fourth to the outside. It's Hug-A-Day. Blocked to the inside 5 is Dave's Chili Philly. With the cover to the outer flow, 6th Alabama Co-Ed. Down the back stretch to 3/4, Purple Durple by a length. To the outside, My Daily Bread continues to press on in second. Money's Express Lane to the inside is gapping badly third. 3/4, 127 and 2. Through the final turn, Purple Durple still there by a length. To the outside, My Daily Bread still there and still a threat in second. For the back of the outside, racing in third, coming 3 wide is Ashley's Big Affair. Top of the stretch with less than a 16th to go. Purple Durple clings to the lead. It's Purple Durple, My Daily Bread to the outside. Here's Ashley's Big Affair to the wire. Purple Durple in 158 and 2.
So Purple Durple, Ray Paver takes no prisoners going gate to white.
For trainer Steve Owens.
Official winner of the finale, number 4, Purple Durple. A roan filly, 3-year-old daughter of Blissful Hall at a Broadway approach by Broadway Express. Owned and trained by Steve Owens of Houston, Pennsylvania. Ray Paver Jr., the winning driver. Second career victory for Purple Durple and a lifetime best here this afternoon. 1 minute 58 and 2.
And you know that's Houston, Pennsylvania. Where George Teague is from is actually Houston,
Houston,
Delaware.
yeah.
I called it wrong for I don't know how long.
For years, I've teased people in Pennsylvania that it's really Houston because Houston is H-U-S-T-O-N. And they said, oh, no, you're pronouncing your name wrong. And so when
You should move to Delaware.
When Teague first showed up on the scene, I pronounced that as Houston, PA. And very quickly and promptly, they notified, no, it's Houston, Pennsylvania. So
Houston, Delaware.
Or Houston, Delaware. Yeah. So maybe Roger Houston was right about Houston, Pennsylvania.